today, but I am going to do something that I really want to do. It's going to be kind of a series, if you think of it, where for every single Overwatch character, I'm going to do my top 5 favorite skins for. So, obviously, I'm going to pick this one, and then I want you lot to put in the comments who you want me to do my next video on. So, you put in the comments what Overwatch character you want. It can be anyone, and I'll tell you my top 5 favorite skins. Okay, let's get into this. I was just thinking, like, we start obviously pretty simple, which is my main, which is Genji, and because obviously he's my favorite character anyway. So I'm gonna go through the skins. That some of the skins that that are my favorites I don't have all of yet. Like, they're all the skins there that I don't have, but some of them I do have all of. So I'm guessing we'll just start straight off with my number 5 favorite skin. It is the Oni. Now, this was my very first legendary skin for Genji. Now, by the way, I've never pulled these in a loot box. I've saved up for these with like credits. But this here is my very first legendary skin I got for Genji. I saved up for, and I've used him loads. Like the sword and the shurikens look amazing, and the sword looks actually pretty good. And also, one thing I love about that skin is it changes Genji up. So, like the dialogue, it changes his dialogue with Zenyatta, where Zenyatta said something about like him being a master and him being like this and that. Again, he says no, or he says something bad to him because it's kind of like Genji's evil with this skin, because Onis are a bad demon, they are an evil demon. And also, it also changes up his ultimate line, so instead of him saying, say, the dragon becomes me, which is the English version of his ultimate line, he'll say the demon becomes me, which is obviously what he does, he becomes the demon. So pretty much that's my number 5 favourite skin. My number 4 favourite skin is probably going to shock you. It's carbon fiber. I just like the colours. This was my very first like bought Genji skin that I saved up for. This skin here, I'm trying to get every single Genji item. But this skin here is the first one I ever got, and I just love the colours of it. Like the sword, like it hardly changes, yeah, but the sword and the colours of this skin just look amazing. Like the black and the blue. Now I'm more of a red type person. That's why I got this one, which you do have to save up for or buy with league credits. But this is why I got this one, because I like the black and the red more. Even though I do support Shimada Dragons, I just thought this colour scheme for Genji looked better. But that is like, this here is one I really, really like, and I use this a lot, and I mean a lot. I use it quite a bit. I still use it to this day, and it's one of my favourites. And this skin here, the sword, like nothing changes, like the model of them, but it's just the colours just make the skin like look amazing. Like that blue and then the black, it just looks fantastic. And then also on the shurikens, it looks like to me, I don't know, but it looks like he's like the blue bits are like ice on the end of his shurikens, and his sword looks like ice or something, like frozen up ice. And obviously I'm hoping we'll get something to do with Winter Wonderland next, since we got obviously the new Genji skin, which I'm using at the moment because it's new, and that which I saved up for. Okay, number 3, it has to be that one. The new Genji skin that's just come out. This skin here is literally, when it first came out, it was one of my favourite. It was actually my favourite. It beat my favourite, but it's not my favourite anymore because it's kind of being surpassed by 2 others, which is this one here is my 3rd favourite, and I'm still using it now because I just like the skin, the style, I love it. Like he changes completely. He literally changes completely, and I love what he looks like. I love the sword. Like, look at that sword. I just love the look of that sword. I like the one, and then that The shurikens look amazing as well. It looks like they've got like fire or lava in them or something like that. Like a bit like, because it's texture, because it's kind of the same texture as what Torbjorn's lava is. I also like the glowing eyes, that's cool. I also saw the trailer as well for when they were showing it, and oh my god, that was amazing. And that's what made this skin cooler. And also, I like the hair that he's got, because whenever, here I'll show you, whenever you use like this, I'm pretty sure his hair like moves. Yeah, his hair kind of moves a bit, so it gives it a bit of like, it gives him a bit, the skin gets more life to it, which is what I like about it. But the one thing I don't like is he looks like a crow or a bird, but his ultimate line is still the dragon becomes me, and I wish they changed it. It could be cool if the crow becomes me or the bird becomes me or something like that. I think they should have changed it, and that would have beaten the other skins, and I think that would have made it my favourite, because I love the changes in dialogue. It's one thing why I like one of Hanzo's skins as well. Okay, my second one is the Baihu skin. This skin is just amazing. It's a white tiger. It's literally, that's what he says. He says the tiger becomes me. He's a tiger. The shurikens look fantastic. I haven't even got this skin yet, and I really, that'll be probably the next Genji skin I save up for. The goddamn sword is so cool as well. I love like the Chinese symbols, and I like the shurikens. I love that like little holographic like tiger on him. That's really cool. And also his dialogue changes from the dragon becomes me to like I think it's like the tiger becomes me. And even better, since I don't have it, but if you look on one of his victory poses, right? Actually, if I just quickly, then I think if I just change the Oni skin real quick, I don't know if this changes, but if I go to victory poses and go to the rip where you see the dragon doesn't change, but on that one it changes to a blue, and the dragon is changed to a tiger, which is so cool, and I love the look of it. Like the dragon is actually changed to like it's changed to a tiger, and I love that what they did. I think that's amazing. Like what Hanzo's Wolfmon, it changes the dragons into wolves, and I just love the look of this skin because it just looks cool in my opinion. And also I just love the lunar event. There's a lot of really cool lunar event skins that there is, like the Lubu Reaper skin. That one's a really cool one, and I love that Genji got one of these, and I think he looks really cool in this skin. I like how he's got like Chinese type styled armor, like he's got like the knight looking like Chinese warrior armors. That looks really cool as well. I just love the look of his skin. I love the mask. The hair that he's got just looks amazing. Like the little thing, like the hair there. Like I'm guessing that might represent a tiger tail. I'm presuming. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But I just think it looks so cool, and I just can't keep that sleeve as well for like for the small little knife, and also like the dragon blade, or what it would be called in this, like the tiger blade. That there is, it just looks amazing with them in it. And now that's the reason why I like that skin. And now, also I like the little belt he's got, which is like a tiger as well. And now for my number one favorite skin. This is a very kind of popular, but very also not very popular. It's the Sentai skin, and the one thing I love about this skin is when I first saw it, a lot of people hate it first thing because they say it looks like a bug or something like that. But I just love the sword. The sword is just clean in my opinion. I just love the look of the sword. It just looks so clean. Same as the shurikens, they look really clean as well, and they look really good in gold. But the Sentai bit here, like the skin itself, a lot of people say it looks like a bug. To me, it looks a lot like the Green Ranger. If I can, I'll throw a picture of him on. But he looks like a Power Ranger. And I grew up with Power Rangers. Power Rangers was like my... Literally, it was amazing. And he literally looks like he would be a Green Ranger. And I love what they did with the skin. I think it looks so cool. And Green Ranger is my favourite Ranger from the Power Ranger series. And also that. I like the armour that he's got on as well. I think that looks really cool. I like the sleeves of where the sword gets placed and the knife. And also, I really like... Obviously, I like a lot about the skin. I like the armour. Like, he's not in full decked out armour. Like, he looks a lot robotic, and I do like that look of him because he is meant to be a cyborg. one thing that I would change is I don't like that thing that goes around his head neck, like that scarf. I'm not really big on that. But the one I do like the belt buckle as well. Like it's a little, like it looks like his what I call it now, like his, I don't know what you call it. That like headpiece, like his headpiece. I love the look of that. I just love the look of this armor. I think his skin, it looks so good, and I just love it. And obviously, a lot of people probably gonna say it's not as good, it's not that good, but to me, I really really like it, and I just love the skin. I just think it's a great skin. So pretty much that's my favorite Genji skins all done for you. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to do for this video. I'll be probably doing a Last of Us video today as well, so I'll be obviously doing that later. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. And remember to put in the comments of what other character you want me to do next. If you want, I can do Hanzo, just like Genji. Like Hanzo is Genji's brother, so I could just do it that. Or I could do anyone else, Reaper, someone like that. I can. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.